Today we are slack packing in the Donner Lake area.
Yeah.
And just seeing what's around the hotel. So this is not the PCT. Don't be thinking we're back on that already. Sure, somebody's like, "Oh my God, the PCT is so beautiful there." Nah, it's better out there. But this is nice. A lot of camping. So this is not easy for you to see, but we followed this road up to there. So when we were starting the PCT the other day, we were walking up that way and went back that way. Because I'm pretty sure you can see that string of concrete that's like straight. It's for a train. Been going up this hill for a hot minute. Oh jeez. Of course we are. Oh, nice.
Here, can you grab them out of my bag?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to do this while walking up a rocky-ish hill. So we looked into transportation from Truckee to Chester, and pretty much the most efficient route or whatever, cheapest way would be to take a bus back to Reno, and then a bus to Susanville, and then a bus from Susanville to Chester. So we'd get in around like 6 p.m. or something like that. That's if everything went to plan. Well, there were only 2 tickets to Reno tomorrow. We did get those. But then we found out that the Reno to Susanville bus only runs Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's Friday, right? Mm-hmm. So we'd have to eat the cost of the hotel. And that's even hoping everything works out, because there were only 2 tickets left for today on the Greyhound. So we started looking into like, what do we do? Do we take an Uber? And an Uber's like $300 something. Do we ask a trail angel? No, because that's a big trip for someone, and we don't like abusing trail angels. There's like a thing going on where I guess like some people, I don't want to put it on any demographic, young people or whoever, but there are people out there who are essentially kind of abusing trail angels, trying to get through the trails as cheaply as possible and not offering to pay their time and effort and gas and things like that. So anyway, not the trail angel, and Uber was a thought, but the whole bus thing was a mess. So we're like, well, we could wait, but if we wait, it's Memorial Day weekend. All the prices are jacking up, and Monday they're not open. So we'd have to wait till Wednesday. So we'd have to sit in a hotel for days and days. And then to think about that, we would go to Chester and hope snow would be fine. Because all these jumps is all hope. And we don't want to keep jumping. Not to mention we don't want to do part of North California just to come back some other day and do a little bit, you know. So, long story short, we decided we're going to fly back home. Oh, did you hear that? I heard a bunch of people unsubscribe. So we're gonna fly back home. We're gonna go to Reno tomorrow. So we're using that bus ticket. And then the next day, since the timing's off, we're going to go to the airport after we check out of a very cheap place and fly back I think it's a red-eye flight,
Yeah.
back to Atlanta, and then use Groom to get back home and figure out a way to sneak back into my mother's house. Don't worry, she doesn't know how to use guns, and my guns stored there are hidden. And just surprise her, see our lovely cats and our beautiful little dumb dog. Oh, did you hear that? More unsubscribing. So anyway, we're just joking when we call her dumb. So anyway, that's the plan. We're gonna hike, a lot of hikes. These videos, once we get there, are gonna start becoming a weekly thing where we will record for the whole week and probably release them Saturday or Sunday. I don't know, we'll figure it out. To like keep you guys in the loop. And then we're actually, I sound like a damn pirate and mutant. We're going to eventually hike probably the Georgia piece of the Appalachian Trail southbound or something like that for like about 5 days or so. Save that for right before we go back, because when we go back on the trail, we're gonna go straight to the Oregon border or somewhere in that bouts and get picked up by Vince and his wife, Kelly, and start back on Oregon where we planned on doing it. Go through Oregon with Vince, say peace, go through Washington, she do her marathon, get up to Seattle, have a little fun for a day or two, go back to the Sierra, do the Sierra, and then jump off when we're finished. Take as much time as we need with cheap buses to get back to Oregon, let her do her marathon, and we're done. We'll come back another time and do Northern California. That's the base plan.
When the weather is better.
When the weather is better and whatever. And if we feel like we want to do part of Northern California,
We have time.
if we have time to, time to kill or for her Oregon marathon, then yeah, we will do part of Northern California southbound. So yeah, that's the story. If you stick with us, thank you. It's totally up to you. We're not gonna post random gear videos and we think the best thing that we did we don't care. Obviously, we just record and show you what it's like. Oh, you okay?
Yep. Twist my ankle like I always do.
Trying to show you what it's like out here without trying to fluff it up or dramatize?
Sure.
Dramatized. We just like to mispronounce words, or mostly me. So anyway, we're just gonna keep hiking. Sorry, that was long-winded.
Yeah.
My arm's tired. Remember that guy?
So, we have to. I'm just going to take off my shoes.
I may or may not have made a bridge. She improved the bridge even though there's no spikes on it.
It's not going to be very comfortable.
Eh.
Oh, I see a road. And then her trail. I don't know what it is.
Hello?
I really don't want to walk this plane track anymore.
So it looks like that vehicle might have come down this road. We're walking it.
You can see the paint.
Yeah. It looks like they cracked their oil pan or something and then just leaked it for a good while that way. Yep. Nasty.
Donkey Town Trail.
Thought we found another geocache, but it's like a biker's cache because this is technically a biker's course.
Jackass Point.
Jackass Point, yeah. And then down there somewhere is our lodge, which we're going to now.
It's fun exploring.
Yeah.
Did you go through that tunnel?
Mm-hmm. The other day we got pizza right there. I guess it's just called pizzeria, but it's pretty good. And I think we're done with McDonald's for the year. We've met our quota. Our quota. Be back.